so tired.
Not Eric, babe.
Andy?
Is this okay?
Mm-hmm.
Donnie. Yo, Donnie, wake up, Sleeping Beauty.
Shit! What happened?
You overslept, Cupcake. You were, talking in your sleep.
What did I say?
Couldn't tell. Sounded good, though. Felt bad waking you. Checkout is in half an hour if you want to rush the shower before we leave. Sorry it's steamy in there.
It's fine. What are you doing, Donnie? Maybe Ro is right.
Everything okay?
What? Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
You just look a little flustered. Come on, we should head out. I figure we can grab breakfast somewhere along the way. Come on, we have to get a selfie.
People are staring.
Fuck them. We're tourists. This is what tourists do.
Did it come out okay?
Yeah. Huh.
What's the matter? Do we look cute?
Real cute, actually.
One, two.
You're gonna have to tell me where you live. I don't know where I'm going.
Oh, you can drop me off at the bar. I have to talk to Ro about the schedule. It'll be fine. I can walk from there. I'm like right around the corner.
Thank you. Again.
Of course. I'm happy for you.
Don't be happy for me just yet. I've got to go home and deal with the mess this is gonna cause. You working later? I might have to come by for a drink.
Nah. But if you still need a drink, call me.
Yeah, oh, okay.
I don't like that look on your face. What did you do?
Nothing.
Bullshit. Tell me there were 2 beds.
There were 2 beds. Nothing happened, I swear. We just hugged. And he, told me I was his best friend.
Best friend? Donnie.
Just let me have this, Ro. Let me ride this high for like 5 more minutes, okay?
Did you tell him about Cynthia?
No, but something tells me I might not have to.
Oh. He's sensing there's trouble in paradise.
He's got a deal from the record studio. He needs to move, and Cynthia isn't going to love that idea. It's a disaster just waiting to happen, especially if she has a reason to stay here.
Move? How do you feel about that?
I don't know yet. I'll figure it out.
There you are. I was wondering when you were coming back. Is everything okay? Did something happen?
No, it's fine. I mean, I'm fine. I'm actually more than fine.
You're making me nervous.
No, this is, it's a good thing, I think. Maybe. So, I went to Axis and I met with that agent I told you about. He's offering me a 2-album contract, starting in like 2 months.
Andy, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible. All of it feels too good to be true.
Do you have a copy of the contract? Should we see if we can get a lawyer to look it over before you...
We already went over it at the studio. Everything seems fair, normal, to my knowledge. There's just one thing.
What's that?
I need to move to Del Luna. Like, soon.
What? Why?
Since I'm new, they want to keep me close by. Lots of setup and press from the sounds of it. And I need to get to the studio quickly.
It's only 3 hours away. Couldn't you...
It's part of the contract. I have to relocate to Del Luna.
Well, that's not going to happen.
sin.
I just got a promotion, Andy. I'm not moving. I've worked so hard for this.
Yeah, well, so have I.
Ask them if they could put you up in a hotel for a bit when you're working. You can't just uproot your life with no notice.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I already signed the contract, Cynthia.
You did what?
I already signed. I'm going to Del Luna. I'm doing this.
Fuck, Andy.
I'm not gonna make you come with me.
Well, then what does that mean for us? We're just done?
No. We could try long distance for a bit. It's not that far. I mean, we can visit whenever we have the free time.
With what money, Andy? I'm basically carrying us here. And with you gone, I'm not going to be able to afford to keep this place.
I'll have money from the record deal. I'll bring you out to the city.
Andy.
We can make this work.
I wish you'd brought me with you. We could have talked about this before you signed anything. I don't know why you made the trip alone.
I didn't go alone.
What? Who did you go with?
Doni.
Doni? Doni who? Wait, the bartender from the tavern?
He's my friend. I just needed the support.
I could have given you support, Andy. That is literally what I'm here for. You could have brought me.
I know. I just wanted to make this decision on my own.
That's not how a relationship works, babe. We need to make these decisions together. This is a partnership. We have to talk about this stuff.
You didn't talk to me about your promotion. I didn't get a say in that.
My promotion isn't forcing us to move. I just wish you had told me the truth. I'm not mad, but I feel like you're keeping things from me, and I don't love that. We still tell each other everything, Andy.
I'm sorry.
We'll figure this out.
You think so?
I want to. I love you. And I'm so excited for you. We just need to keep talking about all of this. For this to work, we need to communicate, okay?
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Good morning, Miss Hoffman.
Good morning, Mr. Keating.
Did you have a nice weekend?
I think you're aware of how my weekend was.
I am indeed. Would have been more exciting if you had taken up my offer.
Darren!
No one's listening, I promise. They're all in their own little worlds. Are you all right? You seem a little tense.
Andy kind of dropped a bomb on me when he got home yesterday. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do.
What kind of bomb?
He was signed by a record label.
No shit. That is a big deal.
And honestly, Listen, I am so happy for him. I really am. They just want us to move to the city, and I don't know if I want to do that.
Move? Which city?
Del Luna, which is beautiful, I'm sure, but I like it here.
Del Luna. This wouldn't be Axis, would it?
It is. Why?
Did Andy say who he has representing him?
Some Hanley guy, I think his name was?
Reid Hanley?
Could be. I don't really remember. Well, why? Is there something we should know?
Axis has been under investigation for years. We've been trying to release a piece about their dangerous contract agreements, but we never had enough evidence. Recently, we had 3 Axis musicians come forward with testimonies. All had their original music stolen, and all lost significant amounts of money. And most worked for Hanley. He shakes down new acts until they don't have anything to fight back with. You should warn Andy.
He's never going to believe me after our conversation yesterday. He'll think I'm just trying to convince him not to move. Darren, I want in on this story. Are you working on it?
I've conducted some of the testimonial interviews, but I think Vera has someone else working on the written piece. You'll have to talk to her.
Will you come with me? She likes you more.
Cynthia, I don't know if it's a good idea. It's a conflict of interest.
I don't have to write the piece. I just want to know what's going on. The more I know, the more likely it is Andy will listen to me.
Would it be such a bad thing if he went? I mean, it sounds like the two of you have been... I'm sorry. Never mind. It's not my place to say anything.
Things have been tense lately, yes, and this definitely is not helping. I don't know what I want Andy to do, but I still love him, and I care about him, and I know how much his music means to him. I can't watch some slimeball take advantage of his talent.
So, we're going to see Vera?
Please.
Forgive us for not knocking, Ms. Cole. Angela said you weren't busy.
No problem at all, Mr. Keating. To what do we owe the pleasure?
Miss Hoffman would like to be added to the Axis piece. She doesn't want to write on it, necessarily, but she does have some insider knowledge that could be helpful in the long run.
And has Miss Hoffman forgotten how to use her voice? Why are you speaking on her behalf?
Sorry, Miss Cole,
Darling, don't apologize. Just tell me what you can offer to this particular piece.
My boyfriend, Andy, was recently signed by Axis Records. Reid Hanley, specifically.
Hanley? What I wouldn't give to see the look on that man's face when this article finally drops. It's about time someone puts him in his place.
And were there things in his contract that jumped out to you as odd?
Well, I haven't actually seen the contract, but they've insisted he uproot our life and move on very short notice. Darren mentioned that they take advantage of new talent, and I want to make sure that's not happening here.
If you have involvement with Axis, you know that would be a conflict of interest, right? I can't have you working directly on the piece itself. But you do have more interviews to conduct, don't you, Mr. Keating?
Just one.
Accompany Mr. Keating on his last testimony, Miss Hoffman, and get your hands on that contract. If we could get your boyfriend to interview as well, that could be good for us. Not great for his career, though. You might want to mention that for full transparency. Otherwise, your relationship could suffer. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
I'll do my best.
Don't underestimate Hanley, Miss Hoffman. He's young, but he's no stranger to the industry. His dad represented a large number of big acts back in the day. Reid's been trying to get on his level, but he's been trying to do it the easy way. He doesn't really care who gets burned.
I don't want that to happen to Andy.
Then you two better get to it. Story drops Friday.
Mr. Keating, can I have a word with you for a moment?
Sure.
Nicholas, would you please excuse us as well? Perhaps you can take Miss Hoffman back to her office. I'll send Mr. Keating along here shortly.
Yes, ma'am. Come, Miss Hoffman. We'll stop for coffee in the executive suite. My treat.
You made your move.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. I could smell the pheromones from a mile away. Do you think it's smart to bring her into this story? You're helping her partner, you know.
I'm aware, yes. I'm being a good reporter, putting the needs of the story ahead of my own...
Feelings?
Right.
You really do care for her, don't you? This isn't some... fling?
Is there anything else you need from me, Ms. Cole?
You can go. Just remember to tread carefully. These situations tend to end in disaster, and we wouldn't want this for you.
I thought you supported the idea. You told me to go after her.
Oh, darling. I never thought you'd actually do it.
Hey,
You're home late.
sorry. I got pulled into a project that needed some attention. Went later than I expected. I should have texted you. Andy, can we talk?
Isn't that what we're doing?
I mean, about this whole Axis thing.
I think we should give it a little more time before we dive back into...
We don't have time, Andy. We don't have time. You signed the papers, so now we have to make a decision. They're running a piece on Axis this week. I need you to know that.
They are? Or you are?
They are. I'm not allowed to work directly on it, but I am a part of it.
What's the story?
Typical music business stuff, honestly. Artists coming forward, saying they were scammed out of their money and their business. Most of them worked with Hanley.
Do you know how oddly convenient this sounds for you?
You have to trust me. I'm not doing this to ruin this opportunity for you. I didn't even know all of this was going on.
Then how did it even come up?
I was just talking to Darren about your deal, and
Darren? Been spending a lot of time with this Darren lately.
Andy. I'm telling you this as a courtesy, Andy. I don't want you to get hurt. I know how important all of this is to you. If you would just let me take a look at the contract, I can see if it aligns with what these other artists are saying, and then you can...
Wait, hold on. Are you saying you want to use me as a source for this?
You don't have to agree to it. But if there's something shady in that contract, we could blow this whole thing out of the water.
And my career would be dead.
Not necessarily. You could be picked up by another label, especially with your name out there. You're talented, Andy. You don't have to sign with the first person who comes along.
And what if no one else comes along? What if this is my one shot?
Then you've got to make a decision. What are you willing to sacrifice? I'm not forcing you to be a part of this investigation. I'm not going to tell you what you should and should not do, but I am involved in this decision whether or not you want me to be. This is our life, Andy, together.
I know. I want to talk to Hanley. Is it okay for me to do that?
He knows about the article. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go for a walk. Give him a call.
Do you want space? I can stay here.
Yes, please. I need to figure out the first part of this, and then we can figure out what we're gonna do together.
Andy McLayne, how goes it, Rockstar?
Hey, Reid. Sorry to call you so late.
Nonsense. In this industry, this is pretty much the afternoon. What's going on, kid?
I need to talk to you about something. I have a friend who works for WSIM, and they happen to mention a story they're planning on running later this week about Axis. And you. Do you know about this?
Of course I do.
Oh.
Comes with the territory, kid. Bad press, good press, everything in between. If I had a dime for every time one of those articles rolled out, I wouldn't be rich, but I'd be pretty comfortable.
So you don't have a lot of money?
Not nearly as much as these vultures seem to think I do. Sure, my dad did back in the day, but I'm not him. I wasn't just handed this position, he made me work for it. Is that what the article is saying, that I'm taking money from my clients?
I don't know exactly, but it sounds like it.
Jesus Christ. People love you until an album flops and suddenly it's all your fault. Listen, there are plenty of bad guys in the industry. Hell, I'll be honest with you, I don't even know if I can consider myself a good guy in the industry, but I'm not a monster. My contracts are fair, but not everyone's cut out for stardom. The fame, the attention, the money, the booze, all of it goes to their heads really fucking fast, and then they gotta find someone to blame. And surprise, the scapegoat tends to be the one that got him into the game in the first place.
So you're not, I don't know, scamming anyone?
Not intentionally, at least. This industry is a crapshoot, kid. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. You gotta be willing to take a risk, put it all out on the table, and be willing to work for it. But it's not easy to do alone, so you gotta make sure the people who are helping you are taken care of too. Lots of forgotten names and faces in this business. Magic doesn't happen overnight, or without an army behind it. Listen, Andy, if you've changed your mind about the contract, I'll give you this week to think about it. Check out the article and let me know how you feel by Sunday. If you decide you want someone else in the company to represent you, I'll understand. If you want out entirely, poof, you're free. But if you're willing to work for this, if you take a chance on me, I promise you I'm going to be right there with you every step of the way. I didn't sign you because you're an easy bottom line. I signed you because you're talented, and every so often I do really like working with people who are genuinely in this for the love of music. And I know you love music.
Thanks, Reid. I'll think about it and get back to you. I appreciate you taking the time to talk this through with me.
No problem, kid. You take it easy, okay? I know this decision is a tough one to make. I know you'll do what's right for yourself in the long run.
Hey, Shelley, it's Donnie. I'm sorry I've been a little distant since, well, you know, life's just been a little crazy. I'm not sure I can make it to your party this weekend. I'm really sorry. Weekends are just tough with work, and I don't know if Eric and I should be... It's best we're not in the same room. For now. I'll explain later, and I'll make it up to you. I promise. Okay? Bye. What? Fuck. We are cute. Andy? Andy?
Donnie? What are you doing here? I just tagged you in something on Instagram.
Yeah, I know. I just got the notification. I swear I'm not stalking you or anything.
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be upset if you were.
What are you doing out this way? Do you live around here?
I'm a little ways that way. I just needed some fresh air. You?
Same. Everything okay? Did you talk to Cynthia?
Yeah, it didn't go well.
Do you want me to go? I didn't mean to intrude on...
No, please stay. She isn't gonna move, and it would be wrong of me to ask her to. On top of that, they're running a story on Axis, and it's not good.
What are they saying?
They're saying Axis scams their new stars out of money, and the rights to their own music. I called Reid to ask him if it's true. He says it isn't. He says this is normal to hear in the industry, but also said I could cancel my contract if I want. He's given me to the end of the week to make a decision, after the article is out.
You think you'll back out?
I'm so close, Donnie. I've dreamt about this for so long, and it's so close. I don't think I have it in me to say no to this, even if what Cynthia says is true.
Just make sure they don't find a way to ruin your dream for you. I don't know about that Reid guy. Something about him just didn't feel right.
He says I can go with a different agent in the company if I want.
Well, that's reassuring, I suppose.
What's your dream?
What?
Like, what do you want to be? What motivates you?
I don't think I have one. I don't think we're meant to just do one thing for the rest of our lives. Why put ourselves in a box like that? I want to do whatever I want to do.
If you could be anything.
I'd be a bartender. I like it, and I'm really good at it. I like people. I like hearing about people's stories. That's what motivates me.
Is that why you're always ready to hear about my bullshit?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons.
Is the other reason my raw sex appeal? I'm kidding.
What about you? What is it about music?
Well, it wasn't my first choice. I was a football player back in the day.
Shut up! No, you weren't.
Yeah, I know. I was pretty good too, looking at going to college for it. But then one day, my junior year in high school, I was at a party. All of my friends got really drunk, so I decided to be the DD. Some asshole T-boned us on the way home. I was the only one who didn't walk away from the crash.
Shit, Andy, I'm sorry. I didn't...
No, it's fine. I mean, it is now. My leg gives me a hard time if I stand for too long, but I'll never play football again, that's for sure. Back then, it didn't look so good. Spent most of my senior year recovering, couldn't go to class, no football, nothing. I kind of wished I hadn't made it, you know? As fucked up as that sounds, I lost everything I'd worked so hard for. And I was so bored and really fucking lonely. So I taught myself how to play guitar. It quite literally saved my life. Music became my whole world. So that's why. I lost the thing that gave me purpose back then. And I can't imagine going through that again. Starting over. And I feel like I should feel that way about Cynthia in this situation. Not music. But I don't. I'm aware that makes me the world's shittiest boyfriend.
No, it doesn't. Trust me. If she has the right to say she doesn't want to move, you have the right to say you're going to go. Going separate ways isn't always the end of the world. Sometimes it's, I don't know, freeing for both people involved.
You want to move to Del Luna with me? I'm gonna need a roommate. That was another joke. Kind of. I wouldn't ask anyone to do that for me. What?
For the record, I'm really glad you're still here.
Hey, I'm okay. I'm not going... I'm never gonna be that far. I promise.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Don't apologize, please.
Hanley's probably pissing himself at this point. Do you see the number of calls that came in today?
Axis already wants us to do their defense piece. Hook, line, and sinker, sweetheart. That's what we call business.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean?
Well, people want to hear both sides, don't they? Allowing Axis to say their piece means more traffic for us. You know how this works, darling.
Was it true, what we wrote? Or did I just get suckered into some kind of...
Of course it was. We wouldn't run it if it wasn't. But in this industry, it's not exactly groundbreaking news. Shitty people will do shitty things, we report on it, then they beg us to print a rebuttal. It's a cycle. Do you think Miss Hoffman will be interested in writing the Axis perspective?
If she ditched that boyfriend of hers, she might. As long as they're together, it's a conflict of interest. No can do. Any update on that situation?
Oh no, Darren, you know better.
Excuse me.
You don't have to leave. We're just teasing, darling.
Have a good night. Cynthia, what are you doing here?
Your door was unlocked. I assumed you were still here.
Right, but what are you doing here?
I didn't want to go home yet. I didn't know where else to go.
Andy's going to be upset about the story, isn't he?
Probably. We haven't spoken much this week. I think he's keeping the deal. He's going to move.
And you?
I'm not.
What does that mean for the two of you?
I don't know. I watched him fight for this. I watched him practice. I watched him stay up all night just trying to get a song right. I've watched him play in front of 2 people and 100 people. I'm so happy for him. But I'm not willing to give up my dream for his. And I would never ask him to do the same for mine. I know staying is the right thing to do for me. And it's the only time I've been selfish in this whole relationship. Well, almost.
Being selfish isn't always a bad thing. If you left, I think you'd be miserable. And I'm not just saying that because I selfishly want you to stay. If you stay, and he goes, would you be willing to give us a shot? A real shot?
That's not a fair question.
Why not?
Because we don't know if I'm...
You already said that you're staying. I'm not even really talking hypotheticals anymore. I don't want to be friends, Cynthia. I don't want to be colleagues. I hate not being able to be with you.
Me too.
I tried really hard to stay professional this week, but the more I'm around you, the more I can't ignore it. I'm going to ask you again. If you stay,
Yes.
will you?
Yes.
And if you want me to stop, tell me to stop.
I don't. Please don't.